I hope you recognize this place. This is the garden tomb. It may be the very tomb that Jesus came out of. It certainly fits the description from the Bible, but it's a tomb that is empty. And even at the other location that is venerated around the world, well, that tomb is empty too. He's not here. He's risen. But something that I want you to think about here at the conclusion of our tour is that Jesus went into the tomb a corpse. He was dead. Well, we know that, and it's easy to say, but have you ever gazed upon a corpse before? It's not pleasant, and it's not pretty. And it's not the way that the artists of medieval times or even modern artists have ever portrayed him. He went in as a corpse, but he came out alive and glorified. But here's what I find most interesting, that even though he died and rose from the dead, that the one thing that the resurrection didn't do, and it did many things, it overcame death. It overcame our sin. He went to the cross. He rose from the dead. There's victory there now that we can all be saved if we just come to him and believe he did it all. But what it didn't do is that it didn't undo his incarnation. He went in a corpse and he came out glorified, in a glorified body. And he lives forever, never to die again. The same kind of body that we will have. Because he said that he's the firstborn over all creation. Mysterious words? No, not really. It just means that he's the first one to rise from the dead who will never die again. Who else is going to do that? If you believe in him as your Savior. If you take him as your Savior and as your Master, and just follow him, you will too. Best news in all eternity. And this is a great place to remember. It's just an empty tomb. But what made it important is who was in there and where he is now and what he will do next. Take him as your Savior. Follow Jesus right into heaven. God bless you.